Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts, and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching.
Making his way to the ring, Dan.
Oh, how you doing, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to 616 Nitro. As you can see, we are continuing our playthrough of AEW Fight Forever with the one and only DanDan Dangerman. This episode opens with a big Rampage main event between Luchasaurus and DanDan Dangerman. Now, DanDan Dangerman coming off that big loss at the pay-per-view, I don't remember which pay-per-view it was on the last episode, to Death Triangle, all of Death Triangle, in a handicap match. Now, DanDan Dangerman most certainly should have taken some time off to recover from such a beatdown, but he did not. We are here right back into the thick of things. Not only that, but the difficulty has been cranked up. And as you can see, another loss has taken a toll. Oh, look at that back elbow, but Luchasaurus, nobody home. Another loss has taken a toll on DanDan Dangerman, whose appearance has shifted yet again. Now in the green and white, and if you don't see those horns sticking out of the top of his head, I think you should see a fucking optometrist. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't see shit. Now, I don't really remember how to play this game. I'm having a little bit of trouble here. So I gotta figure my shit out. I'm just coming from recording an episode in WWE 2K18. You probably saw it already. It was Sting versus Undertaker 2. I'm not gonna give away the result in case you didn't watch. You should really go back and watch. It was a hell of a competition. You don't want to miss it. Look at the big vertical suplex from DanDan Dangerman. And it was no exaggeration when I said that DanDan Dangerman did not take any time off. I didn't rest, or DanDan Dangerman did not rest. He didn't even go to the hospital to heal those wounds. You understand? Russian leg sweep. Will that prove to be a mistake? I think it might. From the top rope, whisper in the wind, and he catches Luchasaurus off guard. Standing moonsault. Goes to the top rope again. Does DanDan Dangerman with another one? And he caught him once again. Luchasaurus takes a standing shooting star. DanDan Dangerman building ahead of steam here. If Luchasaurus isn't careful, he will go down for the 1, the 2, and the 3. Now, there were more than 3 strikes in that exchange. Standing moonsault. But we're going to let Luchasaurus worry about that. You understand? We completed a challenge, and that should give us some fucking money, okay? Go behind here from Luchasaurus with a headbutt, and that's... You know what? I gotta think that maybe that should be illegal. That mask, that hard mask, protects his skull. It does not protect the skull of DanDan Dangerman, but we might not need it. Big vertical suplex, and DanDan Dangerman trying to get this crowd behind him. Ooh, looking for that pop-up Frankensteiner there, but it was not to be. How about a double axe handle? Maybe not. We still have not exactly pinpointed vertical suplex, the origins of DanDan Dangerman. We're working on it. We have said from the very start, we're going to find out what's going on with this guy. You know, his outfit keeps changing, his look keeps changing with every loss. Something is definitely going on here, something untoward, as they might say. Oh, look for a big, maybe a splash from the top rope, but he gets caught by the powerhouse that is Luchasaurus, who looks for a striking combination. Go behind, and a Russian leg sweep. That's how you keep the momentum in your favor, and DanDan Dangerman might be looking for something big here. What's it gonna be? Tie up center of the ring, and a wraparound slam right onto his neck. Oh, I thought maybe I had unlocked some springboard maneuvers, but it seems as though I did not. I have a false memory. Luchasaurus now has a signature saved up. And that could be big trouble for the Dangerman. Oh my goodness, a TKO of sorts. Oh, look for a question mark kick, but nobody there. Scoop slam, a palooza might be starting right now unless he switches it up, and he will. Oh my goodness, roll the dice. Roll the dice, Luchasaurus gets up. Danger kick, a danger kick, and that might be all she wrote. Rick Knox counts it.
1, 2, 3.
What a match for our opening contest. DanDan Dangerman lands a danger kick out of nowhere. Gets the momentum on his side. Luchasaurus didn't even see it coming. First up morning show, now Rampage. Everything's coming up Millhouse for DanDan Dangerman. Excalibur on the call. Now you know from watching the first 2 episodes, which I hope you did, that I have been skipping some of the working out and some of the, the meetups and whatnot, but I don't skip all of it, okay? I don't skip all of it. As you can see, we improve our record there to 10-4. We washed that horrible taste out of our mouth, that loss to Death Triangle at Full Gear. I believe it was Full Gear. Now, they want us to go to the hospital. Are we injured? It looks like we are. See that in the upper right-hand corner? Let's hit the hospital real quick, just to make sure that we're on the up and up. Now, we can spend $2,000 to practically fully replenish our battery. And why not? Why not? Let's just get back on track. We'll get some working out in, and then we're going to see what's going on. This is the road to revolution. We have a barbed wire exploding death match in our wake. We can't be walking in second-handed, all right? Now, oh my goodness, look at the eyes of the Danger Man have gotten even worse. Somehow they are even worse. Wow, I feel great, like nobody can stop me. But I sure hope they try. Man, he doesn't look like he's feeling great. What is going on with the Danger Man? I think we might be looking at some sort of shapeshifter. You know what I mean? Some sort of otherworldly being. I'm not really sure. We're going to hit an intense workout. It's going to cost us a little bit of fucking life off our battery. But I think we can handle it. I think we can handle it. In the gym ski, you gotta get the reps in. Position my hands a bit wider than shoulder width and lay down flat. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the press up. I definitely worked hard, but I feel great! Like I can take on the world! It sounded like Darkman from Tim and Eric's Awesome Show. Great job! You have been unkind to the birds of the world! And now you must pay for your deeds. That is where that comes from, if you did not know. Now, we could spend a little more money here to fully replenish our battery, which maybe we should think about. But I think we should also use some of our XP and level up. Finisher slots, I'm not really worried about that. Our finisher strength, the Dangertainment is pretty, that's something that we have to protect. Nobody should be getting up from the Dangertainment. Grapple power, I don't know, I feel pretty good about that. Let's see our action skills. Okay, so we have Topaz unlocked, the anti-air defense, but nobody has gone to the top rope just far. What does the Kip Up give us? When momentum says signature or special, press circle instantly instead of getting up normally. I don't think we need that very much. We could steal finishers. Desperation Impulse enables the use of a desperation action, which can be used once per match while in the ground on a danger state. Hey man, I feel like that's calling our name. We are DanDan Dangerman. That could save us, right? Ooh, that could really save us. I think that's the move. If we are in a desperate position, we could now possibly be saved. And I think we should also buff our diving attack. Yeah, that's the move. We're looking good. We're hopefully feeling good. I don't know, the hair's green, the lips turn green for some odd reason. If you really look close, I think you can see some new scars across the eyes of the Danger Man. Do we work out or do we dine? I think we should go get something to fucking eat. Replenish this battery. We're going to head into Dynamite with a full stomach and a full battery. Now, where the fuck are we? We're in Toronto. Goodness gracious, not much longer, I hope. Here's your order of poutine, Canada's signature side dish that eats like a meal. It's my cheat day. Don't you dare judge me. Let me know when you need more napkins. Enjoy. Chow down. Eat it up. I love snacks. Man, I'm Tim and Eric references through the fucking roof. What's that guy in the background doing? What's he doing? He doesn't even have a phone in his hand. They're trying to make it seem like he's texting, but he's got nothing in his hand. Look at the font on the menu. Jesus Christ. Why didn't she take the menus? You guys ever have poutine before? Real good. Real good. Nobody there to hang out with the Danger Man, but we don't need him. Our momentum is very low for some reason, but we're not worried about it. It's on to Dynamite. We're going to improve this record to 11-4. Believe you fucking me, okay? What sort of contest is in store for the Danger Man as the fucking rockets cascade from the sky? The fog drops down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it's Jungle Jerk-Off. I feel like we have beaten him before. Maybe we can burn him. Can we burn him? Can we burn him? Oh, man, that would be the closest thing he could get to heat. Anyway, Jungle Jerk-Off. Oh, man, looking for a big Frankensteiner there to start things off. Not going to happen. Jungle Jerk-Off with the arm drag. Ooh, looking for a roaring elbow, but it's not there. Now, we can't look past anybody. Look out. Diamond Dust from the Danger Man. Maybe that was Danger Dust. How do you like that? Ooh, Jungle Boy with the reversal. The Danger Man's got to get out of this precarious position, and he will. Looking for a couple reversal skis here, but it's not exactly happening right now. I don't think I feel very good about this. Looking for a reversal there. Wasn't to be. Arm drag takeover, and Jungle Jerk-Off has got these fans behind him, and I'm not too pleased about it. Let me tell you something. Whoa, man. Check it out. I'm really not happy. A German suplex, maybe a jungle suplex, as it were. Rick Knox doesn't look like he's paying attention. Whoa! He looked for a leapfrog. I was looking for a Frankensteiner. This match on Dynamite is, what would Taz say? It's off the hook. It's off the chain. Does he still say off the chain? Looking for a big boot, but it's not there. Duck under the go behind and a Russian leg sweep to slow him down. Luke Perry's son is not getting out of this match with the Danger Man feeling good. That much you can trust me on, okay? Trust me on that much. I don't like how much you're taunting. You are irritating me, young man. Big Frankensteiner. And I'll show you how to really taunt, okay? I'll show you how to get these people behind you. Well, that was a strong whip, so he should have gone over the top rope, but he didn't. There is a suplex, and here are some elbows. I didn't exactly count them off right, but that's okay. Ooh, now Jack Perry looking to get behind the Danger Man, and he does with a jungle suplex. Remember, we do have that desperation attack. I don't want to have to use it against... Oh, what a shot. I don't want to have to use it against somebody like Jungle Boy, but the jury's out. We're gonna keep our eyes on the situation and see if we can ground this young man. Look at the heel hook. Not quite a heel hook, maybe a straight foot lock. Referee Nick Knox. Nick Knox? That's Rick Knox's brother, Nick Knox. Oh, Frankensteiner! I thought he was looking for a strike. He hit me with a grapple. I don't think so. Big old clothesline for your fucking deeds, okay? And a roaring elbow for you. We unlocked a new momentum ability, and there it is. What did we call that? A dangerous corkscrew? Something like that. I think I tried to give it a special name. They just now rewarded me with a diving attack buff. I don't know if you guys saw that. Ooh, Jack Perry trips the leg from the top. Looks for an elbow, and he lands it. That elbow came all the way from the jungle, so it had some stink on it. All right? Look at this. Oh, and a right hand got him right where we want him. Knees to the midsection. Smash his face. A little bit of boss rooting for you there. Here's what I'm thinking, jungle asshole guy. Get him up. Roll the dice. And you know what you do after you roll the dice? You follow it up with a danger kick. Oh, it feels good to be the DanDan, okay? Check it out. Danger kick connects once again. Caught him off guard. Jack Perry has no idea what's in store for him. He's up and he's down. Dangertainment. Thank you for coming, as Nigel Bravo would say. Go for the cover, Rick.
1, 2, 3.
Jungle Boy gave it everything he had, and he came up short once again. He should used to it. He's a foot short for his age, and cross-eyed. Get me the fuck out of here. Nice Dynamite win for Dangerman, who seems anxious to dabble in literal explosives for a recent TV appearance. Wouldn't you be a little worried, JR? An exploding barbed wire death match? Hey man, I need Jim Ross on the call for my match, so I hope you're ready for the heat there, Jim, because it's gonna be hot.
Making his way to
I am not making you guys wait for the next big match. Here we are on Rampage once again. Another main event match for the Dangerman. This time going up against Le Champion, Y2J Lionheart, the Painmaker, Chris Jericho. And did DanDan Dangerman rest in between matches? He did not, because he is the Iron Man of AEW. 2 wins in a row. Can the momentum stay on the Dangerman's side? Big vertical suplex heading in to the exploding barbed wire death match at, I want to say it's Revolution. Jericho rings the arm out hammerlock across the back. And he's going to push the Dangerman away. Big mistake, because the Dangerman goes to the top rope, launches with a clothesline. And that diving attack buff that we sorted out earlier. Big boot into a... Oh, Jericho ducks the roaring elbow. Why does that... Do we have to have, like, a certain buff to... Oh, shit, he reversed me. I fell right into the trap. Do we need a certain buff, back body drop, in order to hit that strong whip over the top rope? Because I want to hit my tope ski, and it has not been there for me thus far. Jericho trying to block these attacks, and successfully so far. Into the corner. Oh, and a drop kick in the corner there from the Dangerman. DanDans, who's playing AEW Fight Forever recently? I know that this game is rather shallow. There's not a whole hell of a lot to do after you beat Road to the Elite, after you get through... Whoa! Diving crossbody from the Champion! After you check out all the match types, which there are not too many. Let's be fucking honest. Who's playing Fight Forever? I know some DLC dropped recently. I believe Claudio Castagnoli. Why did I say Claudio like I'm fucking Tony Khan? Claudio Castagnoli. I believe Swerve entered the game. I may have noted last time that I would love to play as those guys, but I am certainly not willing to spend money on them. So, you know, but that's nothing against them. It's against just my principle. Oh, reversal! It's my own principles that I don't want to pay for the DLC. You know, and again, you could say, well, you know, THQ Nordic and Ukes. They said the entire time that this was going to be a foundation and that they were going to update the game as time went on. And they have been doing that, you know? The DLC rollout has not been great, but they have indeed been rolling out new DLC. My problem is that it's too goddamn expensive, and there's nothing you can say to change my mind on that. And I think most people probably feel the same. Look at these knees to the solar plexus. We have to slow down Le Champion here, because he is, without a doubt, winning this match thus far, and he scores another big reversal. Jericho backs the Dangerman up into the ropes, off the bottom, and a stomp to the heart. This is trouble for DanDan Dangerman. You know, if you look at a game, big clothesline, like UFC 5, listen, that's... Oh, Walls of Jericho! Walls of Jericho, this is bad! Oh, this is really bad. Dangerman should have rested, and he didn't. But he's going to get out of this hold. How did he do it? I'm not quite sure. We got to catch a breather, man. We got to get a breather here on the outside of the ring. Come here, Jericho. Fuck. He's got a special. Oh, and he's going to dive on his fucking head like some Looney Tunes son of a bitch. Whoa! I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, and I'm paying for it now. EA Sports put out UFC 5, all right? And they are dropping new fighters for the game constantly for free. That's EA, man. Fucking EA we're talking about. So, no, I am certainly not paying what is like $13 to play as the Acclaim. It's not going to happen. Oh, big shooting star, but Jericho able to get out of the way. And the scoop slam. Dangerman needs to get it together here. Jericho just having his way with him here on Rampage. Joke redacted like I signed an NDA. Look at this. From behind. Bag suplex. Yeah, head damage. No shit. Jericho with a clothesline. He puts the Danger Man down again. He's got a special. Oh, Judas Effect. Judas Effect. And, okay, I pressed R 3-man, and it just didn't work. That's going to be it.
2, 3.
An unprecedented loss for the Danger Man. He bet on himself, and this time the Iron Man found out that, you know, everybody has their limits. Is this telling? Is this a bad omen for the barbed wire exploding death match? AEW Rampage has become must-see programming, and this match is a great example of why. Jericho going over a hot young prospect for seemingly no reason. Hey man, am I happy the Danger Man lost? No. Does it fit with the program? Yeah, I mean it does. Oh my goodness, DanDans, look at this new look for the Danger Man. What an unprecedented change. The hair is gone, the mask is gone, and those red eyes have turned white. Holy shit. I was surprised some people last week when I declared my intention to revive the exploding barbed wire death match. I just don't plan to compete, but to make a big enough impact as to elevate both myself and that match to mythical proportions. You need to stay in your lane, Danger Man. I literally built that match because I was the champ and I wanted to hurt Moxley. Which I did. I won. I put my pride, my life on the line in that match, but I'm still here. If anybody runs it back, it's me. We seem to be at an impasse, gents, so let's all compete in tonight's main event and let's see who gets to make what call. I know take two. You know I'll be ready to go. Booking more matches? You're not an EVP, but if it means I can knock some sense into you, fine. Well, this is absolutely out of control. The mask has been removed from the Danger Man. I think those horns might be real. Are we getting one step closer to finding out who this guy really is as the cleaner? Kenny Omega, the best bout machine, makes his way to the ring. Jon Moxley's too cool for entrance stages, apparently. He's coming through the crowd. Is he ready for this triple threat, though? Is the Danger Man ready for this triple threat? Holy shit. We have to assume that the Danger Man is some sort of shape-shifting lunatic, possibly from another world, right? What else can we believe at this point? Moxley goes behind. He looks for a little something there. Not quite going to happen. Kenny Omega goes underneath Moxley with the interruption. Now, okay, it's L3. I was going to say, I don't remember how to switch who I'm looking at, but it's L3. Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley tying up in the middle of the ring, but the Danger Man with an elbow from the top. Thank you for the momentum boost. I'll take it. Omega right where we want him. Pile driver. Thank you for coming. Bing. Nope. I was looking for some bang. I was looking for some bang. I was looking for some fucking boom. But Jon Moxley puts a stop to it. Ooh, and a right hook. A short right hand there from the Danger Man. Moxley's got him up with a fall-away suplex. But you got to have eyes in the back of your head in a triple... Nope, not a triple threat. Copyright. Oh, Diamond Cutter from Jon Moxley. Dangerman just takes a diamond cutter out of nowhere, and Moxley with a cradle pile driver. That's horrendous. Cover. Rick Knox moves into position. 1, 2. Kenny Omega breaks it up. I think maybe, just maybe, I should let these guys go at it as the Danger Man puts his hand up into the sky. Now, we don't need to be taunting right now, Danger Man. We need to get the momentum on our side. We're heading into the pay-per-view, the exploding barbed wire death match. Which one of these men will go into that match alongside the Danger Man? And coming off a hard-fought loss to Chris Jericho on Rampage, does the Danger Man really even belong in a main event on pay-per-view? Not in my opinion. I can't even fucking seem to get up.
1, 2.
I'm going to go ahead and let them... Nope. Kenny's looking for something. Oh, shit. Oh, tying up here. Go behind him with a wraparound unprettier. Moxley goes for the cover, and that's just fantastic as the Danger Man is telling you who's really #1 around here. Come here, Mox. Drop kick to the back of the head. Omega's going to go for the pinfall. Once again, Rick Knox slides into position. And I don't really give a fuck if one of them gets the win. That means nothing to me. I'm already in the match. Moxley takes a roaring elbow. And the Danger Man, look at this. The Danger Man has something for Omega. It's called... Oh! I thought maybe it was called the Danger Kick, but Kenny Omega was able to thwart my attack in a big way. Moxley, Danger Kick out of nowhere. Kenny Omega, let me show you something. It's called the Danger Kick. Hey, Mox, you feeling okay? Get the fuck out of here. Cover.
1, 2, 3.
How do you like that? Both of these jabronis think they can step up to the Danger Man. Hey, man, I told you, it makes sense. Jericho goes over the hot young prospect for no reason, and he gets back on track against two guys who are much better. Anyway, Danger Man antagonized, then beat Moxley and Kenny Omega tonight. But what of the exploding barbed wire death match? That's a great question, JR, and much like real life AEW, the pay-per-view's right around the corner and we don't know what's going on. Ugh. Minneapolis, Minnesota is the town of the month, okay? Do we head straight into another match? No, I don't quite think so. I think we should probably go out, get a little fucking something to eat, recharge our battery, then we'll take another match. That 12-5 record is not pretty. We have to improve upon it. Hey-oh, so it was literally just the same text and the same cutscene. Literally the same text. Like, hope it's not much longer. Chow down. So, fuck that. I'm not making you guys watch that, but I am going to make you watch a big Rampage main event. DanDan Dangerman's going to keep the momentum going. Look, we got back on track. We beat Moxley and Omega. Who's going to step up on Rampage, huh? Whoever it is, they're going to wish they had stayed home tonight because the Danger Man is out for blood and he's not taking any prisoners.
And his opponent, this is Sting!
Well, shit. Oh, man, my favorite wrestler of all time. Oh, man, I was looking for a clothesline there in the very beginning, but the Stinger was able to withstand it, but he cannot stand up to those triple elbows. Stinger goes behind, might be looking for death drop, but the DanDan Danger Man's going to stop him. Headlock, elbow to the back of the head. Here we go. Off the ropes, Frankensteiner. Now, as we all know, the Stinger recently retired in real life. I want to give a power slam to him, and I also want to give a massive shout out to the Stinger. Yes, I have gotten some comments, scissor kick, asking if I watched Sting's match. I think everybody knows at this point that I'm kind of not really into power slam. I'm not really into wrestling right now. nobody's really putting on a show that I love, so I'm kind of checked out. But yes, I did watch the pay-per-view. I don't even remember which one it was. I think it was Revolution. Watched the whole show. It was a very good show. A couple things I didn't like, but don't worry about it. Main event, Sting and Darby Allin. I hated the Darby Allin spot. I absolutely hated it. It's only a matter of time until somebody gets Death Valley Driver off the top rope. It's only a matter of time before somebody gets horrifically hurt. But Sting goes out, has a fantastic fucking match to finish his career. And yes, I watched it. Yes, I cried like a fucking baby. And yes, I hit a massive tope. No, I really loved it. And I am going to say right now, and I don't give a fuck if anybody disagrees with me, that was the greatest run and retirement in professional wrestling history. And I don't see how it could ever be topped. Not even with a big suplex on the floor. So I think that's probably the best thing. German suplex through the guardrail. Sting gets to his feet only to eat. Oh, little drop kick, but nobody home. I think that's probably the best thing AEW has ever done, is give Sting that final run and that send-off. And I'm so happy. I am extremely pleased with it. I don't know how it could have been any better. Sting chose the guys he wanted to go out with, and then he took a pile driver from DanDan Dangerman. Yeah, man, I loved it. Shout out to the Stinger. Appreciate you. I've watched it for fucking my entire life. So, there you go. Big clothesline in the corner. And you know what Sting wouldn't want? He would not want to be babied. He wants to go out there and compete just like everybody else. He wants to feel the danger kick just like everybody else. And Sting, before he winds his career down, he says, I need to know what it's like to get in there one-on-one with the Danger Man. I need to know what it's like. Oh, shit! A left or a right hand, sorry. Look at this reversal and a... Well, I was looking for danger kick there, and the buttons just did not do what I wanted them to do. Headbutt to the back of the head, and the Stinger's trying to get this audience behind him. A sold-out crowd here for AEW Rampage. That's how you know it's a game. Pile driver! I'm sorry, I'm just a little bitter right now. Danger kick for the second time, and the Stinger goes down. Listen, he might be the icon, but there's no way he can handle Dangertainment. A beautiful match, a beautiful main event, a beautiful job by Sting, and that's the best match that we've had in this entire story mode playthrough. DanDans, how do you feel about that? Sting gives us the best match we've ever seen. And that's Rampage for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. What am I saying? Of course you did. Forget about it. Huge win for the Danger Man. Look, the mask came off. We are learning more about this guy. And he's got a big match coming up. Tonight on Dynamite, it's the last stop before the barbed wire pay-per-view exploding, whatever.
Making his way
Who's got their balls big enough to get in the ring with the Danger Man before Revolution? We're about to find out.
And his opponent, Eddie Kingston.
How about this? I'm a big Eddie Kingston fan. Oh, I'm not a big fan of taking a clothesline right off the bat, but Eddie Kingston, he brought his little buddy, Jon Moxley, outside the ring there. Don't you clap at me and condescend me, you prick. He brought his little buddy, Jon Moxley, belly-to-belly suplex so he can get a moonsault. Moxley's going to get a front row seat to see what a loss looks like up close and personal because, you know, his shoulders were put on the mat last week on Dynamite in that triple threat, which also involved Kenny Omega. But, you know, Moxley was the one out cold, so he doesn't even know what happened. Jesus, Eddie Kingston trying to pour it on here, and pour it on he is. Now, I think I just really don't understand the reversal mechanics anymore. I'm pressing L1 and R1, but my timing seems to be off. It has this entire episode, and that certainly hasn't helped the Danger Man's chances thus far. Big overhead belly-to-belly suplex. I am certainly not looking to take a loss to Eddie Kingston heading into the pay-per-view. We got to hit him in this tie clinch with these knees to the midsection. Smash his face off the mat. Now get up, Eddie. Get up, Eddie. Come on. Big Frankensteiner. You got to turn him inside out with moves like that, all right? Big boot. Eddie's not going to bump off that. He did not show up here tonight to put me over, but tough shit. You'll bump off that one, Edward, from the top rope. No, he catches me in a big power bomb. That dangerous corkscrew did not pay off this time. But that elbow is going to get us started, get us back on track. A short right hand and a diving clothesline. Man, Eddie, you're not bumping off some of my biggest shit here, and I really don't appreciate it. I'm going to head to the outside for some reason. I'm not really sure what my plan was here. Oh, Big Beal back in. I fucked up. That was a strategy that just did not pay off. I'm going to block that shot, though. It's okay. Little right elbow. We're getting back on track. We're getting back on track. Is he ready for a power move yet? I don't think so, but I'm going to try it. Pile driver for his deeds. Eddie Kingston's head is turning orange. Does he know what that means in real life? Probably not, but tough shit. Oh my goodness. Now, I talked about turning you inside out before, but we're just getting started. Let me show you the Unprettier. Hit a little 360 before the Unprettier. How about it? Cooking with fucking gas. Oh, fuck. Man, maybe stop doing that, right? Maybe the danger... Oh, somehow I got locked on... Oh, I did it again. I got locked on Moxley. The Danger Man going to that top rope well one too many times as Eddie Kingston is looking for a T-bone suplex, and he's gonna hit it. The Danger Man's in big trouble. DanDan Dangerman in a world of trouble. Eddie Kingston looking for that spinning back fist, and the Danger Man's gonna take a powder. Oh, I suckered him in, and it worked like a charm. Don't do it on the floor. Spin cycle slam. Eddie Kingston takes one for the fucking team. Who's the team? Who cares? German suplex. And those fans are now in harm's way like never before. Show them. Roll the dice. And with the count reaching 5, let me introduce you to the Danger Kick, Mr. Kingston. Get the fuck out of here. All right, let me show you the Danger Kick now that we're in the ring. Eddie Kingston's going to bail out, but for what? For a tope! Ooh. He was able to avoid my dive, and I'm not very happy about it. I'm going to try to keep my wits about me here, and by that I mean I'm going to hit that big old elbow. I'm going to show him something about this, okay? Pile driver to set him up. To set him up for what? The Danger Kick! And that's it. He doesn't even need Dangertainment. Rick, take him home.
1, 2, 3.
Dangertainment is not called for on every occasion, and it put Eddie Kingston down just like it put Jon Moxley down. DanDan Dangerman heads in to the exploding barbed wire death match with all the momentum in the world. Danger Man almost seemed more interested in fighting Jon Moxley than the actual opponent in the match, Eddie Kingston. Jon Moxley wanted to scout me tonight, so be it. He'd better be a scout. Take 2. He'd better scout a good emergency room next week in Chicago, too, because I'm challenging him at Revolution to an exploding barbed wire death match. Moxley, I'm sick of your crowd pandering and your stupid vest. But after next week, you'll be gone forever. And there it is. DanDan Dangerman has called out Jon Moxley for Revolution. Now, why we're challenging the guy that we pinned 2 weeks ago, I'm not really sure. Kind of seemed like Kenny Omega was the right pick, but hey, man, I didn't book it. I'm just along for the ride. I said we had one more stop before Revolution, and I was just wrong. I had the schedule wrong. DanDan Dangerman, with now a record of 14-5, looks to improve when he takes on the Machine, Ryan Cage. I'm looking forward to this, man. This is going to be a big beat down for the Machine, who's rocking some Wolverine-style gear. I got a first attack buff there because I did upgrade the Danger Man with a little bit of a couple points off camera. You know, we don't have to see all that stuff. We don't want that to get too old. Look at the reversal. Cage is up and Cage goes down. Big boot. Now, he's going to reverse this, so it's a bad idea. Oh, he didn't. Diving clothesline from the top, and the Danger Man is having his way here in the beginning of this contest. A Rampage main event. Who would have saw it coming? Clothesline in the corner. Danger Man goes to the top rope once again, and that's what I thought was going to happen last time. Brian Cage trying to get this crowd behind him. It's not going to work. Not going to pay off for him. Sorry to let you know. DanDans, have you been following me over on Twitch? I've been streaming a lot more recently over on twitch.tv/616Entertainment. I am doing my second playthrough of Elden Ring, preparing for the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC to drop in June. Man, we're getting close to that, huh? At this point, we're only, a month and a half, a month away, depending on when you are going to see this. How about a roaring elbow? Cage goes down, and Cage is going to, oh, shit. Speak of the devil, there's an elbow for my deeds. I don't know about that. It's an elbow trading massacre here. Fuck barbed wire. It's an elbow massacre. Cage power slam. How do you like that? How do you like this? I've been having a lot of fun over on Twitch, hanging out with the DanDans who come to show up. Now, as you guys know, I always plug the Patreon. That's where the goals are, the Patreon support project. Those retrospectives are stacking up. I appreciate everybody who voted in that poll on the channel recently. Olympic Slam, letting me know which retrospective you have enjoyed the most and why. It's just nice for me to know, you know? It's nice for me to know what you guys are enjoying, what you want to see more or less of. So thank you for participating in that. But yeah, man, I always put over the Patreon, and that's, if you're going to support me somewhere, do it there. When it comes to Twitch, I don't ask anybody on Twitch to sign up. I don't ask anybody to subscribe. Just follow me. Follow me so you get the notification, and then come hang out. Twitch does not have to cost money, so don't worry about that. Go behind here from the Danger Man and a high-angle drop kick. Getting the crowd buzzing, diving clothesline. Cage thought that he was going to turn things around, but it was not to be. Why? Because it's time for the spin cycle. What's that move really called? I'm not sure. I don't have any fucking idea what that move is called. But Cage knows what this is. Oh, and a slingshot. Drops my throat across the ropes, guillotine style. Ooh, and a spinning back kick. Brian Cage building a head of steam here, looking to derail the Danger Man before the barbed wire massacre. Let's hit him with one of these. Let's lock him up and show him the scoop slam. Let's pick him up and give him the CM Punk special. Remember when Punk was in AEW? I do. I remember it well. One of his signature moves was a triple scoop slam, and I love that because it's so, you know, it doesn't get more back to basics than that. Roaring elbow, but Cage is going to eat it for lunch. How about the belly to belly, though? How about the belly to belly, and how, ooh, look at this guy here. Look at this. What are you going to do? I don't know about that. Cage looking for something huge off the ropes. The Danger Man holds on. Oh, fuck. Runs into a clubbing shot from the Machine. And this... Whoa, whoa. Cage, Cage, Cage. That's what the fans are chanting somewhere. I don't know where. But somewhere they're saying, Cage, Cage, Cage. Oh, fuck. And the Danger Man bumps to the outside. Oh, big swanton up and over the top rope. The Machine crashes and some would say burns as the Danger Man actually gets up first. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I know what happens here on the floor. Pile driver! Listen, Brian, listen. You had your fun, okay? I hope you had a good time. I hope it was worth it, because this is where your back gets broken. Fucking asshole. Check it out. That's how you dive onto your opponent. Okay? Now, I'm not looking for a count-out victory. I don't want any cheapskee shit going on. I just want to hit one of these, and then one of these. Fucking son of a bitch! We've already established that that's probably not a good idea to keep doing that. But this is Frankensteiner. Where's your power bomb now, shit ass? Tell me about the danger kick. That is gonna do it. Or will it? Danger kick! And Brian, because you put up such a great fight, I wanted to show you something called the Dangertainment. Thank you. Come again. What do I mean by that? I mean, maybe I'll show it to you again. German suplex. You know, 2 danger kicks. The Dangertainment. It's almost like the Danger Man is looking to prove a point here, heading in to the pay-per-view. Is he? Who am I to say? Oh. Excellent camera work there. Gotta love it. Hey, Cage. Check it out. I said I'd show it to you again, so here it is. Isn't that an awesome move? I love that move. I think Brian Cage loves that move. Hey, Rick. Send him home. 1, 2, 3. And with that, the record improves to 15-5. The pay-per-view has already sold out, and the Danger Man is on a roll. Revolution is just around the corner. For exploding barbed wire deathmatch, you'd be a fool to miss it. A huge win. Look at that. Stacking up the XP, stacking up the money, stacking up all sorts of shit here. How do you like that? Okay, so let me just say something here. I don't remember if I did this on a previous episode, but we're in Chicago and they're showing deep dish pizza. Long pizza slices are fine, but Chicago says thick is king. Only the bravest attempt to conquer Mount Deep Dish without a sturdy metal fork. Let me just tell everybody, as a Chicagoan myself for my entire life, deep dish is not Chicago-style pizza. I don't know why people think that it is. That is a stereotype that has been spread around and it is not true. Do you come to Chicago and maybe you want to get a deep dish? Sure, but when someone says Chicago-style pizza, this is not it. Tavern-style pizza is Chicago-style pizza. Look it up, Google tavern-style pizza, you'll see what I mean. Deep dish is fun, but here in Chicago, that's a treat that you get a couple times a year. You know, in Chicago, you don't order a pizza and that's what shows up. That's a specialty thing that you get once in a while. I just wanted to be clear about that. Thank you for writing in.
It's Sunday night, and you know what that means. AEW Revolution coming to you live from Sold Out Chicago. Tonight we'll see the return of bar none, the most infamous, unpredictable match in AEW history. The exploding barbed wire death match.
The following contest is an exploding barbed wire death match. Making his way to the ring, Dan. And his opponent, Moxley.
DanDans, I think it goes without saying that this is indeed the main event. Oh, we both went for a big diving attack there. This is indeed the main event of the evening here on 616 Nitro this week as Moxley looks to whip the Danger Man into the barbed wire, but it's not going to happen just yet. A big boot and the striking combination. Moxley tries to block him, but it's not there. Off the, ooh, looking at, oh, Moxley with a Luthez press, dropping hammers on the face of the Danger Man. He's trying to get a taunt in here, but will it pan out? Who's to say? Moxley throwing hands in the middle of the ring, and the Danger Man nearly exploded in the barbed wire. Big reversal there. Moxley gets a Frankensteiner for his deeds. The Danger Man trying to build some momentum here against Moxley, a man who definitely has more experience in this match type. As far as we know, you know, the Danger Man, who knows what's going on with this guy? He could have come from a place where they did these twice a week. With the amount of scars that he has on his face, the scars on his body, who's to say? A quick right hand there from Moxley, and the Danger Man's got him. Look out! Ooh, Moxley nearly into the barbed wire. Big shot there. You can see the small explosions. Look out. Roll the dice. DanDans, I have a surprise for you and Moxley. It's called the Danger Kick. It's called the Danger Kick, and he goes into the barbed wire. Jon Moxley explodes, spilling blood from head to toe. Oh my goodness. We gotta smash him into the barbed wire board for good measure. The clock is ticking, DanDans. Cover your eyes. You don't want to see this. The ring has exploded. Wreckage, bodies everywhere. How are these men still standing? And a roaring elbow from Jon Moxley. The Danger Man goes down. But for how long? Moxley has definitely lost more blood. In fact, I don't know if I see a scratch on the Danger Man, come to think of it. These guys locking up, center of the ring, a reversal. Danger Man once again with the Danger Kick. And Moxley with a Luthez press counter out of nowhere. Moxley looked like he was in a world of trouble there. But the Danger Man may have missed his opportunity. Check it out. What's he got in store? A rolling, unprettier middle of the ring. And he's not going to look for it again, is he? Not the Danger Kick. Danger Kick through the barbed wire board. Jon Moxley in a world of trouble. Don't do it again. This has become sadistic. DanDan Dangerman said he was going to bring it to Moxley, and he certainly is. Middle of the ring. Moxley reverses Dangertainment. He reverses Dangertainment. Holy shit. This match could turn on a dime. We have yet to see the Danger Man sent into the barbed wire, but that could change any second now. Roll the dice. Can he make it to the top rope? How dangerous is this? From the top, and a knee drop across the face. Not playing any games, huh? Middle of the ring once more. Dangertainment, see you later. 1, 2, 3. What a match. The biggest win in the career of DanDan Dangerman comes in the main event of Revolution. Dangerman proved prophetic, not only winning the exploding barbed wire death match, but making it one for the ages. DanDans, this was huge. This was a big episode of 616 Nitro, the penultimate episode of our AEW Fight Forever playthrough. Tune in probably next week to wrap this story up. It's the road to double or nothing next week. Oh my goodness gracious. Cody Rhodes takes the podium. I'm trying to get out of here, but Cody Rhodes takes the podium here in New York City. Double or Nothing will once again take over Las Vegas. This year, we hope to shatter every expectation. And now I'll throw it over to DanDan Dangerman.
So kind of you to give me a little time. You know, Cody's an AEW executive vice president, folks. He only mentions it every stinking chance he gets. He and the other founders of AEW have taken us as far as they can, but I can take us much further. Once I take out the EVPs and rule over AEW.
Now hold on, Danger Man. I won't let you threaten me in front of...
I'll do whatever the hell I want, Cody, including this.
Holy oh my goodness! DanDan Dangerman with a steel chair attack on Cody Rhodes in front of everybody here at the press conference. Jesus Christ. Now we're at the hospital. Guys, I'm trying to wrap this episode. You dare to show your face here after what you pulled?
Checking on your little brother after he got a clobbering is something I'm sure you're well acquainted with by now, Dustin.
I'm no EVP. I think my stars to be part of such a great wrestling company, Danger Man. It's more than either of us deserves. You're gonna pay for what your ungrateful ass did to Cody, and I'm the debt collector.
You're not on my list, Dustin, but I suppose I can make an exception. How's Dynamite sound? I'm guessing my original preferred opponent won't be able to make it.
You will never run this company. In fact, I'll do whatever it takes to run you out of this company, even if it costs me my job. Lousy son of a... Holy shit, I think we can finally call it a day now. Good lord. Next week, we wrap the story mode, a 16-5 record for DanDan Dangerman. That's what I'm talking about. Dan, as I love you, I'll see you next time.